welcome back to the Sunderland Save. We've got another 3-game episode, and one that we'll be pitching up against Premiership side West Ham United in the FA Cup 5th round. But to tell you how we got there, let's go through the results of the past few games since our last episode, and since we played Wimbledon in the 3-0 victory. We played Doncaster in the Papa John's 2-1 result. Nothing really to shout home about. We did go behind until Maguire and Scowen put us back ahead. But yeah, I'm not really particularly bothered about it. But a trophy's a trophy, right? Anybody be happy with a trophy. But the QPR game, 1-1 after normal time, 1-1 after extra time. We did go ahead in this. Will Grigg on the 99th minute. I thought we'd won it at that point. But George Thomas had other ideas for QPR in the 197th minute. And then it went to penalties. In which case, and Sanderson scoring the decisive penalty. Woohoo! And George Thomas, of course, he misses his, doesn't he? So that was great for us. It did go right to the wire. I'm not sure how many penalties it was in the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So about 6-5 on penalties. So that was a really good result, which set us up with the tie today against West Ham away from home. So payday. Hopefully we get some cash in here as well. We had a 3-0 victory over Gillingham. O'Brien scoring the brace with Max Power scoring the other one. Ipswich was a tough game, 1-0. Papa John's quarter-final. So we're into the semi-finals, with which we play Hull next. And then we beat MK Dons 2-0 with Wright and Nichols' own goal. So that settled it. So we haven't conceded a goal in 3 games. Like I said, we have got West Ham, we've got Doncaster, we've got Shrewsbury. 2 home games after the West Ham. We're going to need it. Doncaster are 3rd. And then we've got Shrewsbury, who are lying near the bottom of the table. The table, on the other hand, looks a little bit like this as well. We're 2nd in the table, 3 points off Hull. We've got 2 games in hand, which is going to be very, very important towards the end of the season. And also, we're just over halfway. So we're almost there. So like I said, we've got 3 games today. Let's jump straight into them, because we know how packed they can be. Trying to keep a momentum going with the sides that we do pick. So we're going to have Burge in goal. We've got O'Neill, Wright, Willis and Laird at the back. We got Torre, Power and Stewart in the centre, with Gooch and O'Brien out on the wings. And we're going to have Will Grigg up front. Yeah, you did hear me right. Will Grigg. O'Brien's playing well on that left-hand side, and he's scoring extra goals as well. So I can't really complain. As long as he's scoring in one of the 2 positions, that's great. But we can adjust things if need be. We've got Jack Diamond and Flanagan, Scowen, Maguire, Mengi, Embleton and Elanga on the bench as well. We just need to give Mengi and Elanga some rest time as well as Laird as well. It's just that we need him on the pinch now. We can't afford to really rest him, so he's probably one of our better players that we have in. Same with Elanga and Mengi, but they still need the rest. West Ham, on the other hand, they've got Fabianski in goal. They've got Balbuena, Diop, Declan Rice, Cafu, Nedyalkov, Souček, Noble, Bowen, Fornells and Petkovic. Bruno. We'll call him Bruno. Right, straight into the gym rooms, and let's kick off. Come on, lads. We know we can keep this run going. We'll give them the little bit of faith as well that we all love. In fact, I don't think they've actually responded to anything. Have we done all that? I think we have. Right, let's kick off. Straight into it. There's already shots been flying in left, right and centre at the moment, as West Ham do have the first highlight. Okay, 17 minutes gone. We fall behind West Ham with Diop on the 17th minute. Okay, that's probably expected. Probably not in the manner that we have conceded it. I feel like we're a little bit better than that, but it's just fortunate to come to him with a bit of bobbing around. So 1-0 down. Hopefully we can fight back. First half is getting away from us, and that's quite worrying. The game's just panning by. We've not really made any inroads. We've not even passed the ball up to the forwards. We've just had the 1 shot, and that is about it. And as you can see, it's a very, very sad state of affairs. 0.1 to 0.99. It's not great XG wise. I expect to see a much better showing in the second half. Let's see if they can do that. We've done all right against QPR and the teams in the same divisions as us and just above. But West Ham, probably that step a little bit too far. But you never know. Things could happen. We could take it to extra time. We'll bring Scowen in as well. And we don't have the attack. Again, it's only the second highlight. And it's a West Ham highlight as they come forward straight to the arms of Burge, who should release it very, very quickly, which he doesn't. Brian's going to go up front for starters. Grigg could come off. We're going to put Maguire in. In fact, we're going to bring Elanga in there. Mengi could come at the back. Is that all we need to change? I think we may have to. Right, okay, let's see if that makes any difference whatsoever. Maybe it's the team that we should have gone with from the start, as we have an attack, a rare attack, 72nd minute. We have a highlight. Yes, we have a highlight. Scowen out wide. That's a poor ball. Poor ball. And Antonio comes for, well, that's a good sliding tackle there at the back. Preventing a certain goal, I would say. But 73 minutes gone. We've got 17 minutes to save this tie somehow, as Gooch has left everybody for dead. He's going for it. We have got one forward, but West Ham have raced back. And that's a foul. He's taking one for the team to get everybody back. And that's not... I'm not happy about that. We're going to bring Flanagan in if we can. We did suggest it, but I don't think we can bring any more. Anything 3 is a maximum sub, so that's great. As if we don't produce something very quick now, we'd probably end up going out. So O'Neill on the right-hand side. Good cross in. Right on the edge. I mean, did he hit the post? Did he hit the goalkeeper? Well, it obviously couldn't hit the goalkeeper. But we do need to go a little bit attacking, I feel, as well. Let's get that on the edge of the box. Fredericks, let's close him down. It's a good stop. Let's get that ball up as well. Let's demand a little bit more as well. The lads are tired. They're literally dead on the feet. But we can do it. 1-0 is not shameful. It's just unfortunate the manner it came in. A lot of ricochet. Oh, it's almost there. Laird creating a little bit of magic there on that left-hand side. But that's it. We're out of the FA Cup. Okay, it's a good run. We did come back into the game a little bit better. But West Ham were far, far superior. To be honest, we never looked like we were going to penetrate. That's what she said. But we could just get on with it. We can't fault you. Yeah, you did well. I mean, 1-0 at Premiership side of West Ham. I think West Ham were probably one of the better teams to go up against. I guess Swansea, Leicester, Fulham, Man City, Luton or Brentford. We could have gone there. Would have been a lot better. But West Ham, we do pick up something out of it. But we get defeated. Do we not get any money for this? Not at all. Nothing. Brian and Laird need a little bit of rest, so that's nice. So let's have a look at the finances. Did we actually win anything out of that? Some prize money, £50,000. Not a lot. Gate receipts, we get 1.4. We do get a little bit of money, nearly £1 million this month in profit already. So it's not too bad. We've got a lot of money still. We've got literally, actually, you know what? We're currently spending 163, but we're committed spending 118. That's 50 grand less, 60 grand less than the wage budget itself. So we can move that into the transfer budget. That would be quite interesting. But as it goes, the transfer window's gone. We'll try and save this for next season, I guess. So, right. Let's move on to the next game. We've got Doncaster at home. Hopefully we'll have better luck there. Some interesting news, though. There is a possible talk of a transfer takeover. Local investor Paul Casson is reported to be in talks to become the next chairman at Sunderland. He's believed to be willing to part with 22 million to seize control, according to teamtalk.com. Sunderland board have placed an embargo upon the transfers, which we haven't got any at the moment anyway. Regarding to the possible takeover, these restrictions will remain in place until the outcome of any takeover has been resolved. Right, we'll move along to the next game. If anything progresses, obviously we'll let you know. Doncaster at home. There's nothing more on the takeover just yet. We might hear something after the game. We don't know yet. So we're going to start off with Virgin goal. We've got Laird, Mengi, Wright and Devine at the back. We've got 3 United youngsters at the back 4. We've got Stewart, Power and Scowen in the midfield with Maguire and Elanga. Elanga's going inverted winger because we can't play him in any other position while we've got him on loan. And we've got Will Grigg up front. O'Brien is taking a rest. He needs a rest. He's done for. So Will Grigg is the only striker we've got at the moment, so that's quite upsetting. Unless he starts putting the ball in, that we're going to be really struggling. So we've been on a good run recently, so let's give out the faith as normal and jump straight into matters. Here we go. We did beat them in the Papa John's, so let's see if we can produce the same goods once again as Mengi has the ball, plays it out to Scowen. Scowen into Power. This is good football. Now, I'm not sure why we've got this sort of view, though, to be perfectly honest. Though Laird plays it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Burge is obviously shouting for it. He wants to touch. And Power back to Bailey Wright. Not Billy. I want to say Billy Wright, but it's not. Elanga out on the left side. Lovely play. Divine with a cross. And we should hammer that into the net. Chris Maguire with his 15th goal of the season. And this is the problem we have. Or it's not really a problem. We can put anybody up front. Our forwards just keep scoring for fun. And not necessarily our front line, as in our striker. But thankfully for us, we've got players around him that can score goals. Do we need Will Grigg? I think he will. I think to get into the next division, or when we play the next division, we will, that's if we get promoted, that is, because now we've just gone to Tyrese John Jaws, who's gone equalised, with Matt Smith, who's just turned up in his TARDIS. Wow, where did Matt Smith come from? Free kick, clearly, good header onto John Jaws. But yeah, so if we beat Doncaster, it would solidify our position in second spot and make it difficult and for the other teams to catch us, I hope. So it's Laird with the ball. We are at home, so we need to up the ante a little bit, so I'm hoping we're going to do that as well. It's gone a little bit black over Bill's mother over there outside. It looks like we're in for a storm. But Maguire into the box. Oh, Elanga almost getting there, and he plays it behind Laird, and Divine even, and Divine just takes him out. He takes one for the team. He gets away with it though. Laird's knackered. We're going to have to bring him off. Sanderson's ready to come on, as the ball's played all the way out wide, and it's raining here on the pitch, and it could be raining outside as well, as I could see it dots, not feel because I'm inside obviously. Elanga's running, he's just running, he tries a shot. He's got to put what? Oh, he's just put a worldie into the back of the net. There's no Matt Smith in his TARDIS trying to get that ball out. Wow, that is a superb goal. Elanga, he looks so tall, doesn't he? Elanga literally running along and then smashes a ball in. Goalkeeper stands no chance. So he's on the ball again. Just give him the ball, let him run with it. Into the box, the goalkeeper comes, he collects, and that should be it. But not yet. He passes it to John Jules, who then finds the code. Oh, I tell you what, that's very close as well. We're getting overrun a little bit. We're going to have to bring Laird off just because of that back post. But we are playing a lot better than we did against West Ham. Things are going well played, and we're just going to make that one substitution. Laird will come off, Sanderson can come on. Just make that one swap. At the moment, we are 5 points ahead. We've still got 2 games in hand as well. 1 point behind Hull with 2 games in hand. Are they losing Hull? They could be. They are 0-0 with MK Dons at this present moment in time. So that'll be a good result for us if that stays as it is. Let's do it for Flanagan. And we're going to make one more substitution as well. We're going to bring in Dobson for power, I guess. And can we swap him? Why is Flanagan? Why did we put Flanagan up there? Oh, I tell you what. Maybe we just want to defend a little bit better and down the middle, I guess. Who knows? It's a terrible mistake to make, or it could have cost us. But thankfully, it looks as though we are going to play this game without any more highlights. I may have to put him on extended because we're not getting any highlights whatsoever. But Elanga, man of the match, and that is a superb goal for the winner. I mean, it has to be probably one of the goal of the seasons. Probably said that too many times already. But that is a superb victory as we're back to winning ways, which is what we want. And now we're playing Shrewsbury. Look at it, it's absolutely tipping it down. So Sunderland 5 points clear, 2 games in hand, 3 points behind Hull, who must have just won. Seriously, 76th minute, really? Lewis Potter, can you not score anywhere else? Let's move along to the next one then. We absolutely destroyed poor old Doncaster. They didn't really stand a chance. But Paxton, there's nothing about the takeover here. So we'll send the system to that one. Let's move on a little bit as well. Right, we'll move along to the Shrewsbury game. If there's any news on this transfer, we'll obviously let you know. Right then, folks, here we go then. There's a lot of celebrities in this episode, isn't there? We had Matt Smith and his TARDIS. And now Lee Evans has gone to Inter Miami. I just don't know what's going on. What's coming up next? Who's going to take over our club? That's the other thing, if that's going to happen, I guess. So, Shrewsbury at home. We've got Burge in goal, Sanderson right, Mengi Divine at the back, Stewart, Torre and Neen in midfield with Maguire and Elanga, and then O'Brien up front. We're rotating our side. The games are coming thick and fast. We've got a large squad. We've got a large squad of good players, which is the main thing as well. So hopefully we're going to carry on from where we left off against Doncaster. We beat Doncaster. There's no reason why we can't beat somebody like Shrewsbury who are lying near the bottom. So let's jump in. And let's get the 3 points that we need. Torres found Sanderson on the right-hand side. He's got plenty of time to pick his man out. He doesn't. He has another go. This time it has gone in. Elanga, 13th goal of the season. If we can hang on to Elanga and Laird and Mengi, and we can afford to buy them, we jolly well will do. But Sanderson has 2 picks of the cherry there to try and get the ball in the box. Box goes in, headed on by O'Brien, and Elanga sticks his foot out. No mercy, whatever, he sticks it in. I'm not sure what's just happened here, but it looks like we've got a free kick. Maguire's going to take it, and yeah, not Harry. Maybe I ought to nickname him Maguire, not Harry. Maybe that's something we ought to think about, because every time I say Maguire, I keep thinking it's Harry Maguire. It's not. We don't need Harry Maguire. As the cross comes in, the ball over the top. That's fine. Fine, the goalkeeper had it covered. We are lying top of the table as it stands at the moment, folks. We are 11 on points. Obviously, goal difference must be playing a part in that, but we're top of the table. Half time. We don't need to really do anything in the Latu performance. They don't seem that bothered about it, though, to be perfectly honest. As the sun's just come out, it's just blinded me. I've had to close the curtain, so I thought it looked a little bit dark. But now the light's shining through it, I just can't see. We're going to bring in Power for Stewart. We'll make that one change. He doesn't seem very happy, Power. Maybe doesn't like playing as a DLP, I don't know. Shout at them. Just the one goal so far. I'm disappointed. I expected a lot more than this, especially being at home. So let's see if we can make any differences here. Shall we bring in... Who shall we bring in? Gooch on the that side and then switch him over, maybe? Maguire can go winger on attack or inside forward on attack. We've put them both for the inside forwards. Willis can come on. No, don't need to do anything. Scowen can come in for Torre, maybe. Do that. Just a couple of changes in the centre. We brought our subs in now. 10 minutes to go. Can we hold them off? Going top of the table, folks. This is turning into a good episode at the moment. As we get that ball away, not very far, to Udo, to Pierre. He's here dallying on the ball as we break away from it. The ball's played forward. O'Brien's on it like a shark on Son. Get past your man. He's got the legs. Oh, he hasn't got the legs, actually. Thought he might have had the skill to go around him. Not on this occasion. As Shrewsbury come forward and they play it back. Trying to get a little bit of momentum going forward. Nothing there. Devine should be able to pick that up. And then knocks it up to Maguire. Scowen has it to Power. And that's a lovely ball from Scowen over to Gooch on the right hand side. Skins past his man in the box. It's 2. O'Brien scores his 18th goal of the season. We found our forward, folks. He's our central forward. He's our striker. Forget Will Griggs and forget everybody else. We could do with them back up, because when O'Brien plays out on the left hand side or he takes a rest, we need somebody who's going to put the ball in the net. And O'Brien does do that for us. And I can't believe he was being playing out on the left. Unbelievable scenes. But 18th goal of the season. He's going to get to 20 within, well, very soon. As that should complete the episode with a fantastic 2-0 win. Do we get a takeover though? I wonder. Well done, lads. Great win. How does that stand now? Goal difference wise, 30. We're miles ahead on goal difference. This is cool. Absolutely cool stuff. 2-0. I would expect a little bit more, I guess. But I think we're running away with it. We're 8 points clear as it stands from 3rd position. And we've still got a game in hand. We could. This is going to be a 2-horse race. Ourselves on Hull. Who's going to do it? So straight into the media stuff. And what's this? Paxton raises concern about fitness. Of course he does. Is there anything going on about the takeover? Right. Is that anything about the takeover? Nothing is yet. We'll just go forward a day. And nothing happening at all. So it's gone a little bit quiet on the takeover front though. So, but it doesn't really matter. So we continue our run. We've got a long run of wins. Just that one loss in the league against Plymouth there. Was that the only other loss? I think we lost to Lincoln. Lincoln, that was a surprise one. And oh yeah, we lost to Doncaster early on in the season. So we did them over this time round. So we're going to play a few more games. We've got the Papa John's semi-final against Hull, Crewe and Swindon possibly. Oh, we've got a lot of big games coming in here. Wigan, Ipswich, Lincoln. What about Portsmouth? 8th. We could come back here as well. A lot of games to play, but I think what we'll do, we'll come back to the semi-final actually. It's a cup competition. It's a semi-final. It's against Hull. So what we'll do, we'll play Hull, Crewe, and we'll come back to Swindon. A nice, easy game, I guess. Against 19th position side Swindon. But yeah, 2 hard games. Again, we want to get ourselves away from teams below us. In the other semi-final, just out of interest, it's Blackpool or Cheltenham. Okay, Cheltenham League 2 side. That would have been nice to play them instead. Right, anyway, if you enjoyed that, please pop a like on there. If you'd like to see more new to the channel, please subscribe. And until next time, folks, thank you very much for watching. Thank you.